Hello and good afternoon, friends. In this lesson, as you mentioned, we are going to know everything about intent. So, first of all, we are going to directly on our lesson. What is intent? Uh, Creating a new empty views activity, then the name is intent. Yeah. So, still the activity is creating. We're going to know what is intent. Dear friends, if we are going to have multiple pages in our application of Android, or maybe in Android applications, so what we need is when we want to go from one activity to another activity or one page to another page, here we are using from intent, or maybe the intent is the only way that we can do this. But if you are a somehow perfect programmer, then you can use other things like binding. But the best way for beginners and for those who want to solve this question is now intent. I have a main activity. This is the code of my main activity, and this is my XML code. The only thing that I need to do is now to create a button. Yeah. So when we create a button, we need an ID. Let me to do this. Still the configurations are running. When the configuration finishes, now see ID, ID. For example, mm, move to about. This is the ID of this button, and what is required for this button is two things, two attributes. For example, one is wide. Layout wide, we are considering the wide of the button. See, I'm gonna show you better here. I'm gonna do this. Okay. If I say match parent, and then if I say its height to wrap content, and the thing that we are writing here should be text. The text is the thing that we are going to show to our button. For example, move to next. Yeah, this is the text of our button that we are writing that. So see, as you can see that the button is getting all the area of our page, but we can change this with wrap content. Yeah, wrap content. Wrap content means that you can get that much space that is required for the text. Can you see this one? But match parent is telling that, see, match parent. Match parent means that you should take the entire area that you are getting from your parent. See, and this is enough for this one. What we are going to do is now to go to Java files and main activity. Clicking here, common activity, find activity, and here again we have empty views activity. I'm gonna name this maybe about. Then clicking here, nothing. You don't have to do anything here. Just in main activity.java, come here and say that private button mover. You can name anything. I'm gonna say that this is a button that it moves us. So I name this mover. Mover, yeah, dot or maybe equal to find view by id r dot id. See, I want to say, when I'm telling that r, what does it mean? It means that you should go and find the id which is inside the resource. See, directory. It's going it then it goes inside this directory and search inside drawable, layout, map, values, XML, everywhere. That is still it should find something. For example, I'm gonna say that find an ID inside that. And after ID, I can say move to about. This is the ID of the button. See, move to about. And again we have main activity. Yeah, move to about. So when we did this one, then we can say that intent int intente, and now we can name this one anything. Maybe we can say mover, move to about. This intent is the only thing that it makes us to move in about page. New intent, and now we have this. It takes two arguments, dear friends. One of them is that main activity. Main activity is the name of our activity dot this, and also the second activity that we are going to go to that one, and which that is about dot this. Yeah, about dot sorry classes. Yeah, and still it's not finished. Just a little code is needed. For example, that is start activity move to about. This much easy. And now we are going to go to about and selecting here, yeah, text view, wrap content, margin top, margin top 200 dp. Let's write a text here that this is about page, and after that text size is important. That should be 3030 sp. See, now if I should run my application, I'm going to run this one. While running, I want to say one more thing. Still the Gradle is running. It may take a little bit time. Uh, I created a project. This is the project, yeah. And how to change the background color of what is it telling? Yeah, main SDK required. Let's update our SDK from 34 to 35. And again, we have, if you are facing with this kind of challenges, just do this one as easy as possible, then your problem will be solved. I'm gonna change the background color of, for example, this button. To do this, we have two properties, guys, that we are most of the time that that is something that makes us to uh, do that correctly, and that is one is background attribute. Background is used for background, and this is not the thing that it should change the color of the background. But another thing that we have is background tint. This is the color. If I say that background it should be blue and the text color should be white, then you can see this one. Yeah, this is about pitch. What is it telling, man? Linking failed. Why does it fail? Come on, don't do this with me. See user errors is utter color. Oh my god, that's the exact thing that we speak about that. Yeah, don't worry about that. Come on, what else you need? When you're facing with challenges, ignore tools. Come on, now it's forced to do that correctly. Yeah, This is another project, don't worry about this one, guys. uh, and this is which is launching is our uh, mm, does anyone know that why this is happening like this? Main activity, yeah, intent, new activity dot this, yeah, this is the exact thing that we are going to do. I gonna clean my project and restart this one, but still now maybe let's do this one. Mover, one thing was wrong. Mover dot sit on click listener. This was the thing that we need at that one. View dot on click listener. And now we should go and control insert and then control C. In my IDE, control insert can copy that one and control V. Now, after pasting that inside this, the problems will be solved, dear friends. Listen, see, we have this button, beautiful small button, and when we click that one, what's happening? Well, nothing is happening, man. Don't worry about that one. When you click to this one, you're redirecting to the exact page. If you should wait for a moment, I'm gonna show you in my real device because the emulator is damaged. Sorry for this one. I apologize that. My dear friends, I hope that you should at least like or comment my videos, that I should be energetic and for creating new videos. See, we have moved to next, and after, yeah, we are moved to next page, and you can do this with multiple pages. You're not, for example, you can, that's not just only one or two pages. You can create as much as buttons, as much as activities, and go inside them. Thanks, dear friends.